this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I always have coffee when I watch Radar. You know that.
Of course I do, sir.
Everybody knows that.
Of course we do, sir. Hot. Too hot.
Titus, I'm bored.
The boy is hotter than hot.
It's all in the reflexes.
Good morning, Valhalla. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody out there doing? Welcome to the Week in Review with the lady, Arwyn Avalon. Good morning, Arwyn. How are you? How was your Thanksgiving, sweetheart?
Good morning, y'all. I'm still fat and happy. I'm full. I've got my coffee. I've got my excess pumpkin pie. I'm good. How are all of y'all dear people this morning?
We're good.
Good.
Well, you're good. Dave Bob, good morning. The cock of the walk, the rooster in the hen house. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. I ate too much, way too much.
Oh.
I'll have to tell you about my 84-cent turkey.
An 84-cent turkey?
Yes, that's a story that I'll share here in a little bit.
Okay, let me say a quick hello to Mr. CCDB. It is good to see you, brother. It is really good to see you. I'm glad to know you're doing okay. And of course, we have a special guest with us this morning. He is the head of 24/7 Global Fusion Media. How are you doing, brother? Good morning.
Shit, I'm doing good. I'm just glad to be here. How y'all doing?
Doing good. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was great. You know, just shit. I had a great time hanging out with you, man. So it was great. No complaints here.
Oh yeah, it's weird. It's almost like I can hear you in my living room while we're doing this. It's odd. It's one of those weird things this morning.
Really good acoustics in your house, huh?
Well, it's not like y'all don't live in the same city.
I know, right?
Right. Really good headphones.
Pat S says 24/7 lives.
Hell yeah.
Gordon's alive.
I can't hear anything about anything being blown up or blow that shit up without thinking of 24.
Blow that shit up.
I was watching Superman, the new Superman, thinking of 24. All the explosions. I'm like, yeah, blow that shit up.
Die.
Appreciate that. Man, show
Oh,
me,
it's good.
how you doing, Dave Bob?
Doing good. How are you hanging?
Man, I'm hanging in there. It's great to be here with y'all.
Well, it's good to have you here.
That's right.
Everybody's saying hello. Just 24/7. Snorted Poopers Cuber. Jill Powers, the River Daughter.
Jill Powers, Pat S. Yeah, it's great to see y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
Mr. CCDB.
That's
Oh yeah,
right.
hell yeah! God, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming and guesting. Project Storytime. Thank you guys. Thank you. So, we're going to talk a little bit about Thanksgiving, and we're going to talk a little bit about a dumbass that wrecked another McLaren. But first, before any of that starts, we had a little hiccup last week, and we forgot to share Man Squatch's pictures. So we so very much appreciate. We were in a rush last week, and we were trying to get everything in before Arwyn had to go bye-bye, and we forgot, and that's on me. So, holy crap, Dave Bob, you are down for the count, brother.
Oh, he is.
I ate too much. The 84-cent turkey did me in.
And Arwyn's so happy because there are sausages.
They're global, y'all. They're global. Sausages. Oh my God.
On the plate, ready to go.
What the hell?
Arwyn, you look like you just tried out for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader squad.
Dear God, where are my organs?
I don't think my arms were ever that big.
Don't touch my football.
Dave Bob's like, it's mine.
Look at those talents. I'm surprised it doesn't get punctured.
You know,
Oh
it's
my
funny.
God.
Me and 24 were going through like old photos yesterday. I was sitting there looking through all these old photos, and I actually have a picture of, I don't know if I can pull it up or not. It'd be kind of I don't know. I'll look for it real quick. But I actually found a picture of me back in 8th grade with all my football gear and all that shit on.
Oh God, did you really?
Yeah. Yeah. I had a bowl cut too. It's embarrassing. It's so fucking embarrassing. I was like, oh my God, I had a bowl cut. I forgot about that. Because that summer between my 8th grade year and my freshman year in high school, I grew my hair out. I finally was like, screw it. I'm going to grow it out. My dad had a fit. And, oh yeah, he had a fucking fit. And only reason why I was able to keep growing it out was my mom kind of backed me up and was like, if he wants to grow his hair out, let him grow his hair out, by God. But damn, I wish I'd have taken a picture of that while I was looking through it, because I could probably scroll right past it and not even realize that I've looked at it.
Well, bowl cuts were the rage for a while for boys and girls.
The no bang November or whatever.
Well, you certainly haven't got a bowl cut in that one.
No.
No, I don't have any hair. I'm not. See, I'm like, I'm. Yeah, it's just not there. It's not there. We're not doing hair, not anymore. I could, but it's so thin and just like, it looks like shit now. So if I grow it out, it's just like, it's sparse. I'm not bald, but I definitely have my old man's haircut. I don't know where it is. But when I saw that picture, that man squat shit, I was like, holy shit. And this is great.
Uh-huh.
We are going back to Minnesota to be Amish. We're going back to Minnesota to be the Amish.
And I like brown, so I'm like, I'm digging that outfit. Digging it all.
Mr. CDB knows. Bald is beautiful. Yeah.
It says only bald people.
Dan Funk says, I've arrived safely at home. Where was Dan Funk at? Dan Funk was getting a microwave from Walmart on Black Friday.
Oh, my God.
Brother, that's the fortitude right there.
The bravery you have shown, my friend.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly tell you the story about the 84-cent turkey. The wife and I were up at Walmart, and she said, everybody's been complaining that there's no leftover turkey after Thanksgiving. So I said, okay. So we were walking by, and I looked down, and there was a turkey there, and that damn thing weighed at least 30 pounds.
God.
Said, okay. I said, I'm gonna get this one. I just reached down there, grabbed it, picked it up, put it in the buggy. When we got up and we were checking out, the lady got to it, couldn't find the tag or whatever for it, so she looked it up on the register thing where they look up all their prices, and she put it in there, and I went ahead and we paid. And when we got home, I was looking at the ticket, and the turkey, it was 84 cents a pound.
Yeah.
But when I got down there to it, the turkey was 84 cents.
She only charged you for a pound.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, shit. Hell yes.
Wow.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I know,
Happy
right?
Thanksgiving.
Needless to say, there was plenty of leftover turkey.
What does Mr. CCDB mean when he says, I've been bald since I was 17? That.
What a great picture.
Yeah.
That was from Balakalicon a couple of years ago. I guess I can't find the damn. I've got so many pictures in here. I don't know what the fuck anything is. But I was scrolling through all this shit yesterday, and I found that picture, and I was like, damn, I didn't even know I had that. I didn't even know I had that. No, I can't find it. God help me, I'll find it. I'll show it off one day.
Yes, that was a very good 84 cents, Gun Bunny.
Absolutely.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
And Dan Funk, thank you so very much for your $5 super chat this morning, brother. He braved Walmart, got his microwave and microwave accessories, and made it back alive. Thank you so very much, brother. For your bravery, we're going to add you in to the collection of other brave souls on this show that are part of the Viking Horde and give you one hell of a good skull. Skull! That's right. Damn straight. Mm-hmm. And we have a gift from Scott Westbrook that gifted 5 Stone Loki memberships. And those memberships went to Radio Drago. I hate the fact that he uses that now. Gravitationally Adept 741. Room of Requirement class. received a membership. Zeropa Pinball received a membership, and a human 4386 received a membership. Thank you very much, Scott Westbrook, brother, for those 5 Stone Loki memberships. You guys keep the fires burning bright. You guys keep the lights on in here. You guys keep us streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This one is just for you and our new members. Skol! Nothing beats a Rohirrim charge, I tell you that.
Hell yeah.
Especially at 8:17 in the morning.
We all need that kind of wake-up call, don't we?
Oh, well, I hope all of you are recovering from your turkey coma. It was good here. We hung out with friends, obviously. We hung out with family. We had a good time. I got to pat the belly of my future niece. So she's in the belly. I call her Peanut. She's going to be our future niece. She will be here probably around February. And I call her Peanut. And I got to be like, oh my God, Peanut. She kicked my hand. And I was like, oh my God.
I love when that happens.
She was like, no, Uncle Loki, leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. I've got turkey coma. And I haven't even been born yet. And I've got turkey coma. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
So she's going to be a cutie pie. She absolutely is.
That is awesome.
So, we had a good time. We got to hang out, got to talk about what we're thankful for. Did you guys do that? Y'all ever talk about,
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's important to slow down and some people may be like, well, yeah, we all, I know. But no, sometimes you have to stop and actually say out loud, you know what? I'm thankful I am still on 2 legs, walking around, being able to do my business.
Yep.
I mean, you got to get down to brass tacks of what you're really thankful for, and it's what's the word? I don't know. It's a good word, but it's a good thing. It's
grateful.
Yes.
Thankful.
Well, yeah. Along those lines, it's humbling. It's humbling. It's humbling. Yeah.
So and I want to say thank you really quick. I want to take a minute and tell everybody thank you. Everybody that reached out. If you were concerned, if how are you doing, Loki? They didn't do a surgery, but I did get a steroid shot. Yes, I still have the Band-Aid on because I haven't bothered taking it off yet. The surgery is scheduled for late February, early March, unless the pain comes back. The problem is when I get that steroid shot, the day of that night, my sugar was at 380, which is like off the scale. It's literally going off the scale of the tracker that I have in my arm. It's going beyond the point where it's like, you should be in diabetic coma. You should be having like a diabetic stroke right now.
God.
Yeah, because that's what the steroid shot does. It just shoots my sugar sky high. But it was either that or deal with the pain, so my choices were, I could either go schedule the surgery with a surgeon, go in and get knocked out. Like I'm out, I'm asleep. Leave me alone. And they go in and they open up my wrist and they do it. And then I wake up in the hospital, like a surgery.
Yeah.
The other choice was I could get the steroid shot, wait till February, end of February, early March, go into the office. And then, Arwyn, you're going to love this. I get to watch them do it. I get to stay awake and watch them do it.
Oh my God. What?
So they're going to make about an inch long incision in my wrist and go in and get that shit out. And then sew me up. And it's going to be like a 2-month recovery process, maybe 3 at the most.
Oh, do you have to watch, or is it like voluntary?
No, I can sit there and talk to Eris. So when they brought the shot in, the needle on that shot's like that long, just the needle before you even get the thing. And Eris was like, they're gonna use that. And I said, I don't care. I'm just like, just chilling. Go ahead, do your thing. But that's obviously very bad for me because I'm a diabetic.
Sure.
And I never understood why I felt so shitty after I got those shots. That's why, because it's skyrocketing my blood sugar. So instead of, I don't want to get knocked out. I hate waking up after surgery and being like, and then you're like that for a couple of weeks. I hate that.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go through that. And I can get pissy. It's almost like I'm a teenager again. When I wake up out of that.
I can't imagine you.
Worse, much, much worse. Okay. This is the evolved calm down Loki. The teenager Loki was like, fuck everyone, piss off. Yeah. So I don't want to feel like that, and I don't want to act like that, and I especially don't want to treat Eris like shit, especially if I'm like not 100% in control of the way I'm acting. I don't want to do that. So I was like, okay, so you're telling me that you'll numb it, and I get to watch you work on my wrist. And he goes, if you want to. And I was like, cool. I'm feel like Dalton and Roadhouse. We'll give you a local. Nope. Pain don't hurt. So.
Well, enjoy that. Ooh.
Gonna sting a little bit.
Because the sting just a little bit. Well, they'll numb it.
At least they don't have to put you under though. That's good.
They don't have to put me under. I don't want to go under. I don't want to get put under. So that's my choice. So the surgery will be late February, early March. Thank you everyone who called. Thank you everybody who showed concern. Thank you so very much. It means the world to me. People were calling me. Pat texted me and was like, if you respond to this, I know you didn't have your surgery. And I called him and he was like, dude, I was just kidding. And I was like, well, fucker. They gave me a shot. I explained it.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
They tried to kill me.
They tried to kill me. Jedi Master Lost in Space and Sci-Fi Comics or Sci-Fi Classics. Why did I say comics? It's because 24 is here. I'm thinking about comics. Good morning, Loki. Glad you're well. Skull Brothers sending prayers. Thank you, bro. Very much. Seriously. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for the phone call. That meant the world to me. Good news. I made about $650 on college football, NFL, and Texas Hold'em this week.
Whew.
Damn.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh. Oh yeah. Speaking of football, real quick, for all you football fans out there, which I'm not, but I'm here in Georgia, and we're basically raised with, the Georgia Bulldogs versus Georgia Yellow Jackets, Georgia Tech. They're having their big game this weekend. So do with that what you will. The two major rivals of one state going at it, y'all. Whoa.
Yeah, you got to love that. I love the silver boot when the Rangers get to play the Astros. It's one of my favorite games every year.
My
Silver
parents are
boot.
invested. Yeah, they're invested. Go Dogs! Yeah.
Go Bulldogs!
I guess here in Louisiana, we'll probably find out who our new coach is for LSU this weekend.
Oh, a new coach? They're doing a new coach? Dave Bob?
Yes.
Cool.
They fired the old coach, and we'll probably find out this weekend who the new coach is going to be.
Nice.
Thank you, Sagadorf. Thank you, brother. But it's been fun. It's been a fun couple of days. We had fun hanging out and having Thanksgiving yesterday. We had a really good time, and I hope you guys did too. I retweeted a couple of people that were doing Thanksgiving streams. Hope you guys, if you were by yourselves, any of you alone out there for Thanksgiving, maybe feeling a little lonely, got to take part and hang out with some good people. I didn't have one, but I totally get it. Hosting a Thanksgiving stream, being like, y'all come in, hang out. We're going to start the day off right. I get it. I totally get it. So, Mr. Grimm, how are you doing, brother? He says, morning, Valhalla.
Good morning, y'all.
A friend of mine used to coach at Georgia Tech women's basketball, though.
Oh, okay.
Girl basketball. I like girl volleyball.
I don't really watch any of it. I mean, you'll find me like during Olympic time, maybe once in a while, in the past, not so much now. Maybe watching the gymnastics, the figure skating,
Women's boxing.
you know, that's pretty. Occasionally, yeah. You just those were kind of interesting, but as far as sports in general, I just don't know any names, any nothing.
You know what I love? I love when I put on women's volleyball when they're getting ready to set up and they're like, you know, they're in the bathing suit and they got the you know, the whale tail or whatever, and they're like, and you're like, damn.
Oh my god!
There's a reason why I like women's volleyball.
Well, I figured it wasn't for the net. I mean, I figured it
Oh.
wasn't for the
I
sand.
heard Loki likes beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball, yes. Beach volleyball.
That's
Women's
what I
beach volleyball.
assumed. That's what I assumed. Yeah.
Women's basketball is as popular as water polo.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, that one chick with the mustache, and I just can't take
Angel Reese. that's
Angel
her name.
Reese. Yes, she's
Yeah.
got like the mustache, and I'm like, girl, why you got a mustache? You don't understand. You can just wax that motherfucker off, and she's like,
They
I'm
do
like-
sell Nair. Well, the only reason I know her name is because of all the kerfuffles that between her and that other chick, Brittany, whatever, on Twitter. All that nonsense.
I'm like, her mustache is darker than mine. I understand that I'm getting some white. I get it. I got some white hairs going. I get it. I don't pluck them out. I'm fucking proud. I leave them in. But yeah, damn. Beach volleyball is also the weakness of Anakin Skywalker. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. I bet it does, Annie. I bet it does. For
God.
her Gillette contract, the best a man can get.
I mean, no shade, no shade at all. It's not like you could help seeing it. It was there loud and proud, so it's.
Yeah. She had a smile. She's like,
She was smiling and it was like waving at everyone. So, okay, I guess she's whatever.
You know, there is such a thing as laser. They can actually go in there and make all that hair disappear forever.
I mean,
okay,
shit.
if we keep talking about women's basketball, we're going to lose everybody watching this.
Sorry, y'all. Well, we're not actually talking women's basketball. We're talking about a really obnoxious woman with a lot of hair on her lip. But all right, I see the point.
Yeah, my goatee's getting salt and peppered. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I don't have a goatee, but my beard is white as snow.
Okay. What is the deal with Culture Casino does not do this. Let me preface this. Culture Casino doesn't do it. A lot of people don't do it. But I'll be watching somebody on YouTube, and for the longest time, they'll have, they got some of the salt and pepper thing going, and then out of nowhere, it's like dark suddenly. And I'm like, I'm never gonna do that. I'm never going to color it. I'm never going to color it in. I'm never going to dye it.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I
Why?
have never, ever colored my hair, my beard, anything. Never. I started going gray when I was in my 30s, but.
So I was at a party back when I was 21, 22, something like that, and I woke up blonde. I'm not kidding.
What?
I have no idea. I don't know who the fuck did it, but yeah, I woke up and my hair was bleached, and I was like, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
That's what happens when you don't stay awake.
Yeah.
Now, was it blonde or was it like that old
Oh, no.
sun-in orange?
It was fucking bleached.
Bleached. Oh my
Because
God.
it's like I woke up and I rolled over, and it was almost like it was crackling when when I rolled over, like they burned the shit out of it, and I was like, motherfucker, what is wrong? It's like sticking to the side of my face. I get up, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And
God.
my hair was like down to here because I had it longer. I was trying to regrow it back out because I had to cut it. And I look in the mirror and I'm like, fuck. I called a buddy.
Maybe the Thor treatment is what they did.
I called a buddy. I was like, "Hey, can you come over to blah blah blahs and fucking pick me up, dude? I'm stuck over here." And he's like, "Yeah, sure." He pulled up and he goes, and I was like, "Motherfucker, you son of a bitch! Who did that? Why did you let him do that? You look like shit, dude." I'm like, "I didn't." So I just cut it all off. I cut it all off and I started over.
Did they even rinse it out, or did they just bleach it and leave the bleach in?
No, they rinsed it out, but I'm pretty sure they left it in too long.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure they left it fucking in too long because it was like cracking. And when I got in the shower, when I got home, it fucking hurt.
Yeah, they burned
like,
your scalp.
They burned my scalp. They fucking burned the hair. They burned everything.
Oh my God, Loki.
So, yeah. Well, I used to hang out with some pretty hardcore people that didn't fuck around when it came. Hey, at least I didn't wake up with a dick tattooed on my fucking face or some shit.
True.
God help me.
Good point.
You hung out with people like that? Fuck yeah. You'd wake up and you'd have a tattoo of a dick going, a little squirt going into your mouth. And you'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, they were hardcore, weren't they?
I passed out once and woke up with my ear pierced.
Oh my God. Y'all hung with some just rough people.
It's Texas.
Well, that explains it.
It's Texas.
Well, what's the old saying?
They do
Ice
everything
cube in a needle, and there you go.
Okay, so are we bringing the receipts today? Yes, we are, because I've got an interesting one for you. Oh, quickly before I get, thank you, Dan Funk, and thank you, Jedi Master. This one is just for you. Going a little old school this morning. Skull and Tuck and Roll Brothers.
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
That's right. Take your hat off, boy. Daryl, the derelict, says Sharpies were our nemesis. Yes, Sharpies are the nemesis. Why do I have a dick going out? Yeah. No. I never let myself get drunk enough to pass out. I never had a hangover. I got pretty drunk, but I never had a hangover. There were some like, man, did I really do that last night moments? But no, the problem was later when you add like, oh well, I had been smoking something. I had taken some medication I probably shouldn't have, and I drank. That's when the problem started. And luckily, I don't do any of that shit anymore. So,
wow.
No mixing. Very bad for you. Okay, so who's the scumbag we're going to talk about this morning? Well, this lovely gentleman is HS Tiki Taki. And guess what he wrecked? He wrecked a fucking McLaren and then went on the run for a year from police.
What?
So, TikTok influencer HS Tiki Taki has been sentenced for crashing a McLaren supercar and then spending nearly a year on the run from police. 24-year-old whose name is Harrison Sullivan pleaded guilty to dangerous driving and driving without insurance. Yes, he was driving a fucking $250,000 car without insurance.
Oh my God.
And without a license. Sullivan had been wanted by Surrey Police, that's in the UK, if anyone wondered, in connection with the crash in Virginia Water in March last year. He failed to attend court in November and later posted social media videos from Qatar, Dubai, Thailand, and Spain, but was arrested this October, so last month. At Staines Magistrate Court, Sullivan was given a 12-month prison sentence, suspended for 2 years, disqualified from driving for 2 years, and ordered to undertake 300 hours of unpaid work. That's community service here in the States. He was looking at 25 years behind bars, and they gave him a suspended sentence. So that 12-month prison sentence was suspended, and he got 2 years of probation. He can't drive for 2 years, and he's got to do 300 hours of community service.
Okay, I have questions. Number one, was the car his?
No, it was a rental.
It was a rental.
Yeah,
Okay, so he he crashed it
into another car. I'll get you a picture real quick. Give me just a second.
and then he
Get you a
failed
picture.
to show.
A
So they're like,
$200,000 car that you destroyed, that would, kind of look to me like grand theft.
God, that's insane.
Let me see if I can get an image real quick of the car. Okay. That's an even better picture.
I'm thinking he kind of just should have dealt with it when it happened and not fled to all these different places, and maybe it would have been a little better. And Tiki Taki, oh my God, that name.
So that's the front of the car.
Oh my God.
Man,
That's the side of the car. He crashed into another car. That's the BBC News.
How fast was he going?
Over 70 and a 40 when the accident happened, but he was also clocked at over 100 miles an hour in the car on the same road at the, right around the same time. So he was approaching speeds of over 100 miles an hour. And when he got in the wreck, he was doing over 70 and a 40.
he's lucky somebody wasn't killed.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
It says his McLaren, but they said it was a rental. So if it was a rental, yeah. It's not his. He wrecked somebody else's.
God,
McLaren.
why, y'all? Why?
Squeaka Mouse. Good morning, Squeaka. Thank you so very much, sweetheart. She sent a $20 super chat and says, Happy Friday, Loki, Dave Bob, Arwyn, 24/7, and all of Baja. Thank y'all for being amazing people. Thank you, sweetheart, for being you, for doing everything you do for everybody, for coming in and hanging out on all these channels you get to hang out on. Thank you. Thank you so much, Squeaka. You are
Miss you, Squeaka.
Mwah! Squeaka.
And what are we going to give Squeaka? What do we got? What do we got? I don't know if she likes Alf or not. I don't like Alf. I think Alf's a pussy.
Don't do Alf. I don't like Alf either.
I don't like Alf either. Fuck Alf.
Records off the ship.
Give her some Dragon Fire.
Oh, Dragon Fire. That's a great idea. We're going to light it up just for you, Squeaka. Skull. Hell yeah.
How much would it rent to or cost to rent a $250,000 car?
That's a good question.
I mean, I'm sure they're not shelling it out for $30 a day, or whatever normal rental is. I don't know.
So there is a McLaren dealership just down the road from us. They won't even let me in the door. They won't. I'm not kidding. I walk up and they're like, I'm like, but I just want to look.
They bougie.
Can I see the showroom? I could walk up to a bag of cash and they'd be like, I'd have like, look, it's a duffel bag, pull $100 bills. And they'd be like, yeah, no.
Damn.
So that's a good question. How much he rented it for. Let's see. He also was sentenced. Oh, there's a picture. There's a picture. Yeah, Surrey police picture.
And it's
You don't
purple.
You don't get a good view of the front of it. He was also sentenced to a 3-month curfew in order to be electronically monitored, complete an extended driving test after 2 years, and to take 30 days of rehab. The judge described Sullivan's actions as a deliberate decision to ignore the rules of the road. However, she added that she would not hand out a harsher sentence, which was going to be 25 years in jail, in order to set an example to his large social media following. Did he buy that judge off?
Was this a first offense?
Oh, I'm sure he's a fuck up. He's on TikTok.
Wow.
Because if it was the first offense, I could see her being like, all right, here, we're going to do this, but we're not going to do that. but I don't know. I don't know anything about this person.
So he's later he's like kissing the judge's ass. He says, I understand that if I'm acting in a dangerous way, this could influence others to do the same. Spreading a positive message and helping people less fortunate than myself. That's what makes me the happiest. He is sucking that judge's dong. She can be a chick, it doesn't matter. He is kissing ass. He means none of that. Sullivan was driving a purple McLaren A30 when it crashed.
Lord.
Purple McLaren at more than 71 miles per hour on the single carriageway, which is a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit, when it crashed with another vehicle. He has amassed more than 1 million followers across all social media platforms. His content often shows his lavish lifestyle, with him on nights out with young revelers, meaning young twats. Witnessing the crash, it said Sullivan was in a Sullivan was in a supercar going extremely fast. Was one stating he was traveling at least 100 miles an hour or more before the collision. Sullivan of Hutton near Brentwood in Essex was extradited from Spain to the UK after being arrested on unrelated matters. So he got arrested again in Spain.
Okay, all right. I'm getting the picture now. I'm getting the full. All right.
So he is going to have to pay. They want this money. A fresh hearing will take place in January of next year to decide how much Sullivan must pay to Surrey Police and the Crown Prosecution Service for the additional costs involved in pursuing him abroad. Prosecution has applied for £18,000 to be paid to Surrey Police for a chartered flight to bring Sullivan back to the UK. Sullivan was set to appear in Louis Theroux documentary for Netflix exploring the impact of online misogyny on young boys.
Oh my God!
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh. What?
Right. What?
Wait a minute.
And he wants to just spread a positive message. And he's just y'all. He's such. Oh my God, he's such a do-gooder. And he's out here. They want him in Spain. They want him in England. He's wanted all over the place. But yet, I can't. I'm sorry. I don't know why I find this so funny. I just do. It's not funny, y'all. He crashed a car, but.
Thank
God,
he wasn't a grandmother that posted something online that hurt your feelings.
Well, he's not white enough to have them throw the book at him. So
he's just mowing people over on the road. He's not posting things that hurt fifis on Twitter. So he needs a break.
toxic males. Yes, that's right. Misogyny. It's all misogyny. I'm going to do a documentary. Your Honor, have you heard that I'm going to be doing a documentary on Netflix about how misogyny affects young men in their growing development? And Judge is like, oh, that's so sweet. And you're not white, you're brown. So, oh my God, let's just suspend your sentence and you can pay a small itty bitty fine. You have over 1 million followers. It'll be fine. You make tons of money on TikTok. Just here, listen, I'm going to spread my cheeks a little bit. You just nuzzle your little nose in there. Everything will be fine, darling. Oh yeah, we're going to cover that. Do not worry. We will be covering the Johnny Somali sentence.
The world is an interesting place. I will say that. You never know what you're going to see or hear or read when you wake up in the mornings.
Or the amount of douchebaggery you get from social media icons.
Oh, Loki, they're just revelers. What are you talking about?
Oh, they're just revelers.
Revelers.
Oh my God, can I like totally ride you in your lap while you're driving the McLaren?
God.
Yeah. Girlfriend.
You know, here's a life tip, y'all. If you rent a $250,000 really fast, nice, bougie car, maybe don't go 100 in a non-100 zone. Just saying. Just saying. If you're not experienced with them, it might get away from you. Just mean, common sense here.
You know, they won't even let you buy. So if you go home and buy a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, they will not let you drive out of the dealership with that car until they have taken you, because they have test tracks. They will actually take your car out on a test track with you and teach you how to drive it.
I would expect them to. I would absolutely expect, if I was just purchasing one and I wasn't a professional and didn't have any knowledge in that field, damn straight I would expect them.
So if it's your first Lamborghini or your first Ferrari, they make you take a test. That is why some people, because it's you, when you buy a Ferrari or a McLaren or a Lamborghini, you have to sign a contract that says, for so many years, I will not sell this car. Why? Because you've been on a wait list. So let's say Arwyn, I want the new 350 Spider Ferrari. Arwyn wants the red. Oh my God, red Loki. It's like totally Ferrari red.
Yeah.
She wants a new 350 Spider. So she goes in and she has to put up money and she has to sign a contract that says, okay, I'm going to be on a wait list to get this car. Let's say she waits a year. Whatever she signed, she cannot sell that car for like 2 or 3 years. They have the right to sue you if you do that. Why? Because you're on a wait list and you have to wait to get the car, and they could have given that car to somebody else that would have kept it.
Wow.
So Ford does the same thing, believe it or not, with the F50 or whatever the fuck it's called now. The Ford F50, not the truck, but the supercar. F1, whatever it is. You cannot turn around and resell that because you're on the wait list and you have to enter into a contract with Ford saying, I will not sell this car until this many years have passed.
Wow.
Yes, you own it, but they won't sell it to you unless you agree to that in writing. And they can sue you if they find out you violated it. They need to do that with people that buy lifted red Dodge Ram 1500s. Yeah. No, absolutely. Teach some motherfuckers how to drive it. And you will, unless you have bought a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or whatever before, you have to take that. They have to teach you how to drive it. So they will take it out and they will teach you. Now, if you bought a Ferrari or something from them before, you can waive that. But your first Ferrari, Lambo, whatever, if you buy it from the actual dealership, you have to fucking take a test.
I mean, these aren't toys. These are special machines.
Yeah.
I think a Lamborghini, one of them, an oil change, a monthly oil change costs more than what I'm making a month.
Yes.
I mean, these are special machines approached with care.
And a lot of them are hand built. Every part of it is hand built. I know with the McLarens for the longest time, they only made 4 McLarens a year. So you got 4 McLarens, like the F1s, the F5s, whatever they were called. I think it was an F1, McLaren F1. Only 4 of those were made by year. Why? Because they were made by hand.
Oh,
Every part was machined. You got to go, Arwyn.
I do. My son just came in and was like, "It's time." Real quick, I'm not sure if there's vac tube tonight. Y'all just keep an eye out and take a look, and yeah. So I am 24. So
thank you, girl. It's great. It's great to be here with you. So you take it easy. You have a great day.
All right,
Have a good
y'all.
one.
Bye.
Be
Love
careful.
y'all.
All right, love you too.
Bye.
Happy Friday.
All right.
Loki, the only thing I'm going to say is there are people in this world that should not ever drive cars like that.
Yep. I absolutely agree.
Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I was born with extraordinary reflexes.
Yeah, so was I.
Kind of like Kurt Russell, you know, on Little China, you know. But
it's all in the reflexes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my hand-eye is badass. I have extraordinary hand-eye coordination. And yeah.
I used to drive stock car races and stuff, not, you know, the old dirt track stuff back in the 70s, you know, when I was like 18, 19 years old, you just really got to have the reflexes to do any kind of driving like that. And that would be the same thing with those high powered cars because they will get away from you.
Oh yeah, I drifted a 5,000-pound Dodge Charger around a hairpin turn doing 110 miles an hour. It'll make your butt pucker. Anybody in there, and my ex was in it when I did it. She was holding on for dear life, going, "Oh my God, we're gonna die!" And I'm like, "No, we aren't. We're fine." It's not something everybody can do. You've got to have the hand-eye coordination, and you have to have the focus. And if you're on drugs, drunk, whatever, you don't. You just don't. And I absolutely agree with Dean. Thank you so very much, brother, for your $5 super chat. This one is just for you. I think we're going to keep burning it down. So enjoy this one, brother. Skull! Thank you so very much, Dean. My last oil change in 2017 Chevy Silverado cost $450, full synthetic oil change. Yeah, what I used to spend on my Dodge. $400 oil changes, $2,000 new tires. God, Loki, why were they $2,000? Because they were big ass Yokohamas, or they were Falcons. So I got Falcons a couple of times. I got Yokohamas a couple of times. But those tires are expensive. I ain't kidding. It's not like, oh, well, I got a $200 tire change. No, siree. Some bitches were like $500 a piece. That's why I do my own oil changes.
Yep. You can get 5 quarts of full synthetic oil for about, I don't know, $30-$40.
$450 oil change. Yikes. Yeah, because you got to change out the oil filter. You got to change out the fuel filter every single time you get an oil change. All your filters have to get replaced, and you got to get that full synthetic. And the only full synthetic I could get was Mobile. It was the OW40 full synthetic specifically for BMW, because that was the engine it was a 6.1 liter supercharged BMW engine inside that Dodge Charger. So, does a lap dance come with that oil change? No, unfortunately not. Which is one of the reasons why I ended up getting rid of it. So, most overestimated by but this guy, this douchebag, I think he got off easy. I don't know what you guys think.
He got off more than easy. He got off without really anything.
Yeah, I agree. Hell, not even a slap on the wrist.
No, he's going to do probation. He's going to do 300 hours of community service, and he's got to go to rehab.
I mean, shit, he don't.
He was on the run for a year. That's the thing that gets me. If they'd have done this after the accident, and I'll let you finish 24. I'm just saying, if they'd have done this after the accident, I could understand that. But he went on the run for a year. He ran from the charges. He never showed up to court. He defied the court. He ran, and they're like, "Oh well, you're a social media icon, and you're brown." So, whatever. 24?
No, I'm saying, doesn't he have to pay the police back for all the time that they spend?
They haven't had that part of the trial yet.
No. He is going to owe at the very least $18,000 pounds for the trip. He's going to have to pay for them flying him back to the UK from Spain. He's at least going to have to pay for that. I don't know how many hours they're going to charge him. I don't know what, but I guarantee you, they're probably going to build a library onto the police station with what he's going to pay them. And that's what it's going to come down to is, oh, he can give us money. We'll take his money. He fought the law and he won. Yeah. He's going to pay to stay out of prison. And that's what a lot of these people do. Okay. We were just talking about that other douchebag the other day that wrecked his McLaren. Totally different guy. John, whatever his name is. And he's going to pay to stay out of jail. That's what these people are going to do. They're going to pay the court and pay the state to stay out of jail. And God only knows what's going to happen with that money. Have you ever, Dave Bob, you tell me this, because I learned this when I was a truck driver. I don't know if you know this. Have you ever gone to deal with a ticket and you just subtly ask the judge's secretaries that he's got in there, do I need to make this check out to the court or do I need to make this check out to the judge? And they will go.
Done it, but I know the answer to that.
Exactly.
Is to the judge.
Is to the judge. Why? Because it's going to disappear from your record. The judge is going to take that check. They're going to pocket that check. And the charges are just going to go away.
I've only got like 2 tickets in my entire life, but and on both of those, I was definitely speeding.
So I was driving my work truck, which was a flatbed with rails that had bottles of oxygen, settling, whole bunch of stuff that could go boom, right? I get pulled over by DOT because they want to do an inspection right then, right there on my truck. I'm like, okay, it's cold. It's winter. It is snowing. I'm standing outside my truck. I'm like, I'm freezing. I reach into my pocket and I pull out a smoke and I light it. I'm within 25 feet of the truck. Guess what happened? Take a wild guess. What happened? The DOT officer was like, what the hell you doing, boy? And I was like, what? And he goes, you lit your cigarette. And I was like, oh shit. And I flicked it. And he goes, I've got you for smoking with 25 feet of the truck. And I got you for littering. And he literally wrote me a ticket right there. I couldn't even sit in my truck with the heater on. I had to stand outside of it. I'm freezing my fucking balls off. I'm like, okay, stay warm, smoke a cigarette. And he nabs me for smoking with 25 feet of the truck, which I shouldn't have done. That's on me. And then for littering because I flicked it. And I even went back over and picked it up and put it in my pack and took it with me. And he still got me for littering. So I go in and I talk to the judge. Yeah, Penny's like, oops. I go in and I talk to the judge and I do the same thing. I'm like, should I write this out to the court or should I write it out to you? And he said, just write it out to me. And boom, no ticket on my record because they can take your license away for that shit. They can. I explained to him what happened. I wrote him out a check and I wrote it directly to him and boom, it was gone. Never showed up on my work record, never showed up on nothing. Nobody ever asked me about it. So the easiest way to take care of it was ask the judge, do you want me to write the check out to you or should I write it out to the court? Oh, write it out to me. Okay. Done deal. Finished, finito, over. Gumbuddy says, when I was 4 months old and teething, I went to convulsions and dad almost got a ticket till he pulled into the ER and mom gets out with me convulsing her arms and cop just left. Fuck yeah. That happened with my daughter, Gumbuddy. That literally happened with my daughter. I didn't get pulled over by a cop or anything, but I did like 120 to the hospital while she was having a seizure. Because it had happened before and it scared the shit out of me the first time. I didn't know what was going on. I thought she was dying. So, stay off the grass, then less incur the death penalty. Yeah. Oh yeah. But they want to write you a ticket. They're out there actively. DOT is out there actively looking to write you a ticket because that's what pays their salary. That's what pays for their vehicles. That's what pay for those truck stops where you got to stop and they weigh you, the weigh stations. That's what pays for all that is them giving you a ticket. So they stay in business by giving you tickets. That's what they do. So anything they can ticket you for, anything wrong with your truck, that's why it's absolutely insane that they've got people like that guy who killed 3 people with his truck in Florida. They're getting away with that because you've got to go out there and you've got to like do all your checks, all your balances, make sure your tires are aired up right, make sure your brakes are working right, make sure there's nothing wrong with the truck. And if they don't care if they kill 3 people in a minivan sliding under their truck, they don't give a shit about that truck. So I'm really surprised DOT's not all over it because they used to be. Back in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, they'd have been all over that like white on rice. He changed the way I drive. Last ticket I got decades ago, I thanked the cop for it. He changed the way I drive. Squeak good. Nice. Were you driving crazy? Were you driving angry? Was it an angry mouse? Did we have an angry mouse on our hands? Looks like the Ministry of Transportation Canada is more and more spawning truck drivers and DOT. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Arwyn. I know she might be listening. She might not. Thank you, Arwyn, for coming and hanging out this morning. Thank you, 24/7 Fusion Media. Guys, make sure you're subscribed to him. Ring that bell. Make sure you get all your notifications. He's bringing you content. And thank you, Dave Bob. Seriously, brother. We were talking about you this morning, and I was like, man, one of the first things I wanted to do was get Dave Bob on a show with me back when I started.
He had to twist my arm.
I did. I had to twist his arm to get him to come out. Nobody wants to listen to me, Loki. I was like, fuck yes, they do. Hell yes, they do. So... yes, we'll see you tonight for the late show. 24, you're more than welcome to hop in if you're available. Same with Dave Bob, same with everybody that's normally on there. You're more than welcome to come in and hang out with us tonight.
I shall probably be in Ringo, Louisiana, in a cabin that I built on my deer lease.
Nice. Oh yeah. Well, have a good one.
No internet.
No internet. That's right. No damn internet. All right, we're getting out of here, guys. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak for an inner. We'll see you on the next one. You guys have a great day. See ya.
All right.
If I can hit the exit button.
This program has been brought to you by China. Yes, China. Your friendly communist neighbors. We own all of your shit now, including your government.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.